Good morning children. Sai Ram. I hope children you all are revising shlokas every day. In the last session of value education we have learnt an interesting story, the Chubby the elephant. Today also I am going to tell you an interesting story. So children, before I start with today's session, I am going to show you some pictures. Now look at this picture children and tell me what are the things you all can see on the screen. Yes, to your left hand side we can see a beautiful picture of a Rakhi, and to your right hand side we can see a girl, a sister who is tying a Rakhi to her brother. So looking at this picture, can you tell me children which festival is this? Very good. Who is going to tell? Yes, Raksha Bandhan. This is a festival of Raksha Bandhan. So children, today I am going to tell you a small story. Why do we celebrate Raksha Bandhan? So, our today's topic is Raksha Bandhan. So children, look at this picture. There was a king named Mahabali. He ruled the kingdom of Kerala. He was a very good king. He was very much kind and very brave and generous king. So he always stood by his words. He was also a great devotee of Mahavishnu. He used to always chant the name of Mahavishnu. He was a great devotee of Vishnu. So once upon a time, Lord Mahavishnu decided to test the king's generosity. So he disguised himself as a dwarf Brahmin, Vamana, and approached the king Bali. You can look in the picture. To your right hand side, we can see a dwarf Brahmin, Vamana. He approached King Bali. Then the doorkeeper entered the darbar and told Mahabali that a Brahmin has come to take alms from you. Please let him enter in the darbar. So, as King Mahabali was a generous and a kind king, he gave permission and the Brahmin boy entered in the darbar. You can see in this picture, we can see King Mahabali and Vamana. King Mahabali asked dwarf Brahmin Vamana, "Oh, honorable one, what can I offer you?" Then Vamana replied, "I just want a measure of land that my 3 steps can cover." Looking at the Vamana, king thought, this is a very small dwarf Brahmin. How much can he measure with his small feet? Then he said, "Yes, honorable one, measure 3 steps of land and take it." Then what happened children? Vamana, who was himself Mahavishnu, Vamana grew in his stature and he measured the entire heaven in his first step. You can look in this picture, and He covered entire earth in another step. Now, third step, Vamana asked to King Bali, where shall I keep my food for the third measure? Then King Mahabali understood that dwarf Brahmin Vamana was himself Mahavishnu. So he replied, O Lord, keep your lotus feet on my head and measure the third step. So as soon as the Lord's feet reached the head of the king reached in Patala. Thus, children, Vishnu was pleased by Bali's act. He said, I am very pleased by your act, my child. Ask for any boon and it shall be granted. So, Vamana, King Mahabali replied, O Lord, please stay in front of me full day and night. And Mahavishnu agreed to do this. Then later on, King Mahabali became the king of Patala. And when the Bali became the king of Patala, Lord Vishnu became his doorman. Here you can see in the picture. So children, in Vaikuntha, Lord Vishnu was missing Goddess Lakshmi. He did not know what to do. Then he thought of a plan and Mahalakshmi approached the king Mahabali in Patala in the guise of an ordinary woman. O generous king, my husband has gone far away. Please protect me. So Mahalakshmi asked Mahabali king to protect her. So what happened, children? Then Mahabali gave her protection on the full moon day of holy Shravana. She tied a thread of colored cotton on Bali's hand and said, O my brother, protect me throughout my life. And Mahabali replied, I am ready to fulfill any of your wishes. Ask whatever you want. And then she pointed at the doorkeeper. Lakshmi was very clever. And then the doorkeeper revealed himself as Mahavishnu. So children, then the Mahabali kept his promise and requested Mahavishnu to return to his abode with Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi and Mahavishnu blessed him and returned to Vaikuntha. So this is the story because of we celebrate Raksha Bandhan. Thus Raksha Bandhan signifies the bond of protection that a brother promises to a sister. This festival is celebrated on the full moon day of the month of Shravana. So this is the reason, children. This is a story. That's why we celebrate Raksha Bandhan. Raksha means protection. This is a now here see a picture of celebration of Raksha Bandhan. Children, can you tell me how do you celebrate Raksha Bandhan in your house? See, in this picture we can see there is a thali of puja and the Rakhi, we can see a girl is tying a Rakhi, sister is tying a Rakhi to her brother and she is offering sweets to her brother and brother is giving her gifts as a token of love. He protects her sister in her life. So, children, I hope you all must have understood the story. Why do we celebrate Raksha Bandhan? And I hope, children, you will keep on revising the shlokas what you are learning every day. Now children, activity time. Let's do an interesting activity. Now children, our today's activity is, I am going to ask you, who am I? This is about the relations which we have with our family and with our relatives. So you are going to answer correctly. Who am I? Number 1, I am your mother's brother. What do we call our mother's brother? Options are, there are given options. From those you have to select the correct answer. Uncle or grandfather? Can you tell me children which is the correct answer? Yes, uncle. Uncle is the correct answer. Yes. Am I correct children? Very good. Now let's see the next question. I am your father's mother. What do we call our father's mother? Aunt or grandmother? What is the correct answer children? The correct answer is grandmother. Very good. Second option. Am I correct children? Yes. Now, number 3. I am your father's sister. What do we call our father's sister? Mother or aunt? What is the correct answer children? Yes, you all are very clever. And the correct answer is aunt. A-U-N-T. Okay children. Now let's see the next question. Number 4. I am your mother's father. What do we call our mother's father? Grandfather or grandmother? Yes, the correct answer is grandfather. So here I am going to write grandfather. Grandfather. Okay children, let's see the next. It's a homework time. In today's session, I am going to give you some homework. And I know that you will love to do it. And your homework is, you have to draw and decorate a Rakhi. I hope children, you all will enjoy doing your homework. Okay children, thank you so much and see you in the next value education period.